Jacob Bertrand voiced a leading character in the Tom and Jerry movie? Who from the cast will soon appear in a project together? And who makes the most money? Hi, I'm Dylan. Let's go. Everybody loves William Zabka.
William Zabka, how you doing, everybody?
William Zabka!
Well, this man is nothing like his Cobra Kai character, that's for sure, especially as he was at the beginning of the series. Zabka is the nicest man ever, and he is into many other things besides acting. Yes, he's a director, he's worked on commercials and music videos, he's an editor, he's done a couple of documentaries, and he's also a producer. William Zabka's biggest success as a producer is the short film Must. The movie was even nominated for an Academy Award in 2004. Great job, Mr. Zabka! Don't know about you guys, but for us, one of the funniest roles Zabka's had in his career was in How I Met Your Mother. Yes, he starred in multiple episodes there, though the most hilarious one was in the episode with Barney's birthday, where Zabka wore a clown costume and he only revealed his identity at the very end of the episode.
Well, my answer just had to be.
Barney was over the moon when he realized his favorite Karate Kid actor was hanging around with him all day long. Because just like everybody in the world, Barney simply loves William Zabka. So, what's Zabka's net worth? Some sources say it's around $3 million, some say it's closer to $6 million. Though one thing is for sure, Zabka's net worth will continue to increase as long as Cobra Kai carries on. Martin Kove is a living legend. Well, this man has done an enormous amount of movies throughout his career. Martin Kove has more than 200 acting credits in his IMDb list. Unbelievable! Here's how Kevin Smith described it.
Your IMDb list may be the longest in all of the IMDb. It's bigger than Liam Neeson's man.
Yes, despite working on the Karate Kid films, Martin Kove has also worked on a huge amount of fighting and action movies, like Kung Fu, The Legend Continues, and Rambo. And Kove even appeared in a tiny role in the opening scene of Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, along with Leonardo DiCaprio.
You don't ever bring him in alive, now do you, Jake?
When there's 3 of them and 1 of me.
And that's it for his role. 5 seconds in total, but still, Martin is super excited about his tiny role and calls it one of the best experiences he's ever had. Especially if you take into account that he begged Tarantino for years to be a part of any of his movies, but it took a while for his dream to come true. According to Kove, the first thing Tarantino said when he met him before filming was, "I love the Cobra Kai show." So do we, Quentin. So do we. But despite all of the roles Martin Kove has done, he isn't the richest man in the Cobra Kai cast. His net worth is rumored to be around $2 million. But don't feel pity for Martin Kove. He's a living legend of action movies. Martin Kove is 74 now, and he's still ready to surprise his fans. Peyton List, from Disney Princess to Cobra. The American actress and model is only 22 years old now, but her IMDb list is already unbelievably long. Impressive. So if Peyton aka Tori looks familiar to you, there's definitely a good reason for that. We'll give you a few most notable examples of her previous works. Peyton starred in 2 Disney hit shows, Jessie and its sequel Bunked. And here's an interesting fact. She only played a supporting character in the first show, Jessie. But after Jessie ended, Peyton almost immediately received the leading role in the show sequel called Bunked. Looks like this lady knows how to get what she wants, huh? Both in the Cobra Kai series and in real life. Wow. Talking about rewards, she won a Young Artist Award in 2013 for starring in Diary of a Wimpy Kid and Young Entertainer Award in 2018 for Bunked. Both of those awards were shared with the casts, but still, that's awesome for a 22-year-old actress, right? Aside from acting and doing modeling sessions, Peyton also sings.
The one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, but it sure would be prettier with you.
Nice. So, how rich is she? Peyton List is doing great, that's for sure. Here, take a look at her house. Now take a look at her car. Considering that her Instagram account has 16 million followers, now it'll be easier to believe that her net worth is $7 million, which is more than William Zabka's net worth. Wow, what about the rest of the young actors and actresses? Xolo Mariuna is the god of fire and lightning. Nope, this man isn't a model or a singer, he's just an actor. A very good actor though, but his net worth is way smaller than Peyton's. Nobody knows how wealthy he is, except for himself, but Xolo's net worth is rumored to be around $500,000. But no worries, he's got a bright future. Xolo Mariuna was born in Los Angeles in 2001. His name comes from the Nahuatl lord called Xolotl, a god of fire and lightning. And according to IMDb's info, Xolo's surname can be translated as Dog Star. Whoa, well, that's an interesting name for an actor, right? Xolo started acting professionally at the age of 10. Believe it or not, but he managed to perform dozens of roles within that year. Yes, most of them were small and were commercials, but he also received a recurring role of Victor Graham on the TV show Parenthood. Talking about Xolo's future plans, he will play a leading role in a short movie called Goodnight America, along with his Cobra Kai co-star Jacob Bertrand. And we'll talk about that very soon. Aside from acting, Xolo is a game streamer. Yes, he has his own channel called Xolo Crunch. Check it out if you're a gamer too. Xolo will appreciate it. Jacob Bertrand has starred in more movies than you think.
My name is Kirby Buckets.
Do you recognize Hawk in this footage? What a cute kid he was, huh? Just like Peyton List, Jacob Bertrand also worked for Disney. Yes, he played the leading role in a series called Kirby Buckets for 3 whole seasons. Jacob was also lucky enough to star in Steven Spielberg's High School Kid. And, most unexpected of all, Jacob voiced a leading role in Tom and Jerry's Giant Adventure. Nope, not Tom, and not Jerry either. The movie was a mix of 2 universes, Tom and Jerry and Jack and the Beanstalk. So Jacob voiced Jack in it. Cool career so far, right? That's why his net worth is evaluated around $500,000, just like Xolo's. By the way, as I said previously, Jacob and Xolo both acted in this short movie called Goodnight America. According to IMDb, it will tell a story about the dystopian United States of America, where 3 best friends protect one of their own from deportation. The movie will be 38 minutes long and it'll be available from October the 14th. Are you gonna watch it? We are. Mary Mouser and Signs. She started her career at the age of 5. Yes, she was lucky enough to be in M. Night Shyamalan's movie, Signs. The one with Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, and Abigail Breslin. Mary was a photo double of her. Though at that age, Mary didn't understand what a photo double was. And if you don't understand either, we'll explain it to you. A photo double is someone who replaces an actor or actress when it's not clear who's in a shot. Here you can see a short moment with 5-year-old Mary Mouser instead of Abigail Breslin accidentally turning her head in front of the camera to see what's going on.
Joaquin Phoenix grabbed my head and just shoves it back into his shoulder so that I didn't ruin the take.
Joaquin Phoenix saved the take by quickly hiding young Mary Mouser's face. Funny story and a perfect start to an acting career. Since then, Mary's managed to get lots of small roles in different movies and TV series such as Scrubs, Monk, and CSI to name a few. She even voiced a small role in The Lord of the Rings, Aragorn's quest game. What a talent! Unfortunately, we don't know Mary Mouser's net worth, but we can assume that it's about the same as Xolo and Jacob's, which is a great start for a young actress, right? Before we talk about Ralph Macchio, let's not forget about Mary Mouser's best friend in real life. Tanner Buchanan was in a sci-fi feature. You'd be surprised to find out that Tanner's first TV appearance happened to be in the Halloween episode of the Modern Family series. Yes, he played a tiny role there credited as Kid Number 2, but still, everybody needs to start somewhere, right? Before Cobra Kai, Tanner was mostly known for playing Leo Kirkman in the ABC drama series Designated Survivor. You might also have seen him in Nickelodeon's Game Shakers as Mason Kendall and in The Fosters as Jack Downey. But if you want to watch a sci-fi feature film with Tanner Buchanan, you should try Max Winslow and the House of Secrets. Yet, we don't know much about his net worth, which is pretty common with young actors. But again, we can assume that he's on the same level as Xolo, Jacob, and Mary, cause he's a hard worker. And please guys, don't be so hard on Tanner because of Cobra Kai Season 2 finale. It was only his character, not actually him. Ralph Macchio was the outsider.
From the earliest age, anytime I would see a movie, I would come home and I would, act out my version of it.
He even pretended to be Rocky Balboa, and ironically, sometime later, he got into a movie directed by the same filmmaker. Yes, we're talking about The Karate Kid. And it seems like everybody in the world now knows Ralph Macchio as the Karate Kid. But he's had other significant roles in his career too. Just recently, Macchio had a talk to Vanity Fair where he broke down his acting career. And he named several movies that are still very important to him. Like, for example, did you know that before The Karate Kid, Ralph Macchio played in The Outsiders? That's the movie by the legendary Francis Ford Coppola, the director of The Godfather, based on the book by S.E. Hinton. And the interesting thing about the movie is that it was a breakout movie for many of the young actors who starred in it. Yes, Tom Cruise, C. Thomas Howell, Matt Dillon, Patrick Swayze, Diane Lane, and many other actors achieved fame in their acting careers after starring in The Outsiders. So most probably the world wouldn't know Ralph Macchio as the Karate Kid without The Outsiders. And for that, he's super grateful.
It's like your first kiss, it's your first girlfriend, you never forget that.
Another movie Ralph Macchio named as an important one for him is My Cousin Vinny. Yes, he acted alongside Joe Pesci and Marissa Tomei. Macchio calls this movie the late for dinner movie. Why? Well, because if it's on, you'll be late for dinner. You just have to wait for the next scene. If you guys haven't watched it for some reason, watch it now. You'll see a whole other side of Macchio in it. So, what's Ralph Macchio's net worth? It's rumored to be around the same as Zobka's, which sounds fair enough because they are both legends from the same karate saga. Who's your favorite from the cast? Who would you like to be friends with? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to our channel, and just as you always do, stay awesome.